street.
Yeah, they're not done with it yet, but they're pretty close to it now. Yeah.
All right. We have 4 o'clock, special meeting is called and now called to order. And we have the election results from the election bureau. And she has certified we didn't get them till day after yesterday,
Yeah, they were on.
day before
They
yesterday.
were
I mean.
running late, I guess.
All right, the 3 vacancies, according to this, are to be filled by Julie Gilmer, Tim Goodman, Mark Robin. You want to view that? Pass it around. Since you didn't make copies.
No. I can
Only
make-
235 ballots.
There's 235 votes, yeah. Ridiculous, how 2,200 registered voters.
Yeah, it says
Well, that's
1,698 registered and 235 managed to vote. That's crazy.
We have got 2 weeks to vote, early voting, and
Yeah. Well, all but 2 days of that, but you're right. Or 3 days of it, maybe, 2 days of it.
I bet that runoff this Saturday, I bet it's less than 15%.
I don't know how we're to determine that this is legal. All we get's a Xerox copy of the results. We don't have any idea of how many were contested or how many were,
That's all we get.
I mean, all we get is that.
And you and Bob have to sign that one.
Yeah.
It's more than we got the last time.
Pardon?
That's more than we got the last time.
What's that?
We never got that certification in the prior elections.
We didn't have an election 2 years
We
ago.
had one 4 years ago.
4 years ago we
We
did.
didn't get one of these, did we? I don't know how we figured it.
You didn't?
No.
I don't recall.
We didn't get one. No.
Did anybody run?
4 years ago we did.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
right.
when I ran.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
but we didn't get one of these 4 years ago.
No.
We didn't get this.
I don't remember seeing it.
No.
Everything's-
All we got was,
Every year
Always-
something changes.
Well, the laws have changed.
Yeah,
as
dramatically.
we're well aware. They were given, they had between the 8th and the 14th to certify, and they waited until
the last minute.
the last minute on the 14th to certify. And then you had until the 16th for a board meeting
Right.
to certify that the election was proper.
Yeah.
And we don't know whether it's proper or not, all we get is a certified
Today's the
deal
last-
from the
today's
election.
the last day.
Anyway,
if the election commission says they certified it,
That's right, they did.
Yeah.
But how can we can't canvass it, which is what it's asked for. There's no way we canvass the vote. We have to take what they say as gospel.
That's all we do.
Anyway, has everybody perused that?
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
All right, as of, this is a meeting of this is an order declaring results of the director's election. A meeting of the board of directors, the River Plantation Municipal Utility District was held on May 16th, 2018, at the district's regular meeting place, at which a quorum directors were present as follows. Myself, Mark Robin, Robert Smith, Thomas Frank, and the following director absent, Ed Blackburn. When the following business was transacted, it was duly moved, seconded, and unanimously carried that the order set out below be passed and adopted. I'm going to stop at that point and ask if there is a motion made to adopt the election results as stated.
I so move.
So moved. Is there a second?
I'll second
Been moved and seconded. All in favor?
it.
aye.
The record shows unanimous. All right, and to go on, whereas an election was held on May 5th, 2018, and in and for the River Plantation Municipal Utility District for the election of 3 directors for the district. Whereas the election returns and all other instruments pertaining to said election have been presented to the board, duly canvassed by the board, and found to be legal in all respects, which, whereas it appears that each of the following candidates for director received the number of votes shown after his or her name: Julie Gilmer, 115 votes, Thomas Frank, 111, Tim Gilman, 114, Jeff Jones, 88, Richard Poliska, 20, Ed Blackburn, 87, and Mark Robin, 112, and that no other person received any vote for director. Therefore, be it ordered by the Board of Directors of the River Plantation Municipal Utility District as follows, that at the election for directors held on May 5th, Julie Gilmer, Tim Goodman, and Mark Robin were duly elected to serve as directors of the district, each to serve for 4 years or until his successor is duly elected or appointed and qualified. Passed and adopted by the said board on the date first which it has been passed and adopted. I shall so sign. May I?
Yes, sir.
Would we have to pay another 11 grand if Mark and I end up with the same number of votes?
All right, we don't have our secretary. Oh, that's right. We do.
Yeah, he
He's
is.
the secretary.
Excuse me, we're.
Remember, that was a month ago.
That was one.
I understand.
All right.
There's a page behind that has to be signed too. It's the same thing, it's just duplicate. Secretary has to sign another one.
Do I have to sign 2 of them?
I think there's two
Only
there.
signed 1.
I think there's 2 there.
Well, so you can leave one for the
This
flood.
this attest has our names printed in there, but there's no place to sign on this one page, correct?
Try the other, next
But
page.
underneath there, there's a
Right.
place for me to sign.
Yeah, it's for you to sign that one.
But it doesn't say who I am.
I have to send all that back to the lawyer, and then one stays here as records. I thought there was 2 on there though.
That being signed, I shall also sign the certificate of election. Okay. All that done? Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service a lot.
There are the forms. We have a quorum left.
Yeah, you got that.
Election of officers.
I need to swear him in first.
Excuse me. Didn't say that on here.
Yeah, that's number 2.
Approved statements, qualifications, oaths of office. Correct.
Duly
Here's the other
elected.
one. Here's
Pardon
the
me.
other sign. That's the second.
Go ahead and administer the oath of office while we're signing it.
Raise your right hand, use your pen.
I, Mark Robin,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly
that
swear
I will faithfully execute the duties
that I will faithfully execute the duties
of the Office of Director for River Plantation Municipal Utility District
of the Officer of Director of River Plantation Municipal District
of the State of Texas,
of the State of Texas,
and will to the best of my ability
and with the best of my ability,
preserve, protect,
preserve, protect,
and defend the Constitution
and defend the Constitution
and laws of the United States
and the laws of the United States
and of this state,
and of this state,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now you can take and fill all the rest of this paperwork.
Thank you. Is this all done, or is it?
I think it's done. He needs to sign.
Yeah. Bob has
that
that
section
section
right there. Well, you have to sign some more?
Yeah, he didn't sign.
All
He
right.
had, he had 3 and you had 2 of them.
Okay. Here you are. Now, is that all the signatures required?
That's all the signatures required from the board. The rest of it's all the candidates that have to fill out everything.
Okay. Election of officers. Do I hear a motion?
I hear a motion that we elect officers for the coming term.
Do I hear a
I'll
second?
second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Do I hear nominations?
I nominate Jack Kurtzinger as president.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Carries. First vice president,
I nominate Bob.
Bob Smith. All in favor? Or second? You seconded? He
No, I
nominated?
Second
Let's
vice
see.
president, or treasurer, or secretary.
Either one, which do you want? Secretary?
I nominate Tim Goodman.
Do I hear a second?
I'll second it.
Motion made and seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Treasurer?
I nominate Julie Gilmer.
No, seconded?
I second it.
Okay,
Absolutely.
all right.
Aye.
No, it's, I didn't call for a vote yet.
I was just saying aye.
He had something in his eye.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Second vice president? I nominate Mark Robin, who's never here hardly. Do you?
Yeah, I second that.
You second that?
Absolutely.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. So be it. You have that on record, the secretary can attest to it, I guess. Anything else? Special meeting is now adjourned. Do I hear a motion to adjourn?
I motion that we adjourn.
I second that motion.
Motion carries, we are adjourned.
Oh, thank you, gentlemen. Okay, put all this in records.
Between the hours of 4 a.m. and 1 p.m. Monday.
Really?
Has it been really hot and dry? I mean,
Yeah.
is that-
Well, it's starting to dry out,
I mean,
there's
I've been
no
out of
doubt,
town for-
and that's, the ground is shifting. But the question is, to have 5 within the space of 9 hours is rather
really rare.
unique.
That,
And I just wanna
Extremely
see if
unique.
there's some reason. if
Two of
there's-
them were on the customer side, so we got those taken care of quick. The other 3 were
But all that
Major
means
breaks.
is that the lines are moving.
around
And
settling.
it may
Yeah,
cause
is that lack of rain? The fact that.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
That
dry?
always happens every year when you transition from a wet to a dry.
And
Now
we're
the
gonna
ground
be
starts to
dry.
settle and you got pressure on the pipe.
And we're
It's normal.
just about in drought right now, so.
Well, we will be.
Definitely right.
The long term is for,
It's gonna be a dry
I don't know
summer.
whether severe is the term yet, but drought is the term to be used between now and October.
Not forecasting much rain for the next couple of weeks.
Well, they're not forecasting a lot of rain in the south part of the, west of the Mississippi and south of the, Kansas, Colorado line,
Well, I can't give her.
extremely dry.
Wait.
Is it El Nino?
Yeah.
Or is it?
They'll try to blame it on something,
Fourth Thursday of the
but you
month.
know yourself, it's nothing but upper air patterns.
But that's controlled a lot by the-
Yeah, and you look at the way they're going, you got some steep troughs.
You gotta have stuff from MAC, from.
You got some high winds coming out of the north, northwest, coming down the coast, and then they're just looping up,
That's what I was thinking.
and
I should
moving
give you
west.
that, Let it get started on that, and I have to have a copy for driver's license.
and we're getting bypassed. I mean, by the time it gets to us, it's already gone through the arid country.
It'd be
And
easier
then
for
by
it
the
to just
time it
turn
gets
it
on the
in.
other side, the arid country's coming back down the other side, coming down, so.
Yeah, they were showing on the Weather Channel this morning that San Antonio's been getting rain,
Everybody's been getting rain.
you know,
To the south of us has gotten some rain, and that's because there is a subtropical
but then it's
stream.
going,
There is a
Heading
subtropical jet stream that travels, south of the normal jet stream.
I think it's a Conroe High.
Huh?
It's the Conroe High.
Is that what they call
It
it?
splits
It's always
everything
people.
off.
That's a lot. That's
I never heard it referred to as that.
Bank information.
I've
for
heard
her
people
son
say
checks
that it's
and
because of
stuff.
the
We
San
authorize sign
Jacinto is
checks.
why all
This one here is a
the
legal.
thunderstorm will come up
The
from
lawyer's
Houston.
legal stuff.
It's
I know
blue right here.
River causes it to move. Yeah,
They
I've
call
heard that too.
Is that the reason why in '94, all the rain dumped on Montgomery County, and
Campaign
Houston didn't
expenses,
get
well, she has to log
near as
that.
much?
Okay. This one
It
here
split and went
is what I
that
just
way
gave him here.
at the San Jacinto River?
Now, she can take this if she wants to, I mean, there's not much here, this is
Whatever.
just right, she can fill this out when she's here because.
By the way, I received a
she
verbal
can't do any of
demand
this
from
legal stuff until she's sworn in.
East Plantation
Oath of office, see all that stuff.
that
Then I'll give this stuff to her and then.
something
she
be
can
done about
notarize
the
and bring it
credits.
back to me. And that's it.
About what?
See, it's a
the
whole bunch of
credits
stuff.
for the water, since we're looking at a drought season,
Every year
it looks
it
like
just
we
gets
may have
more and more
to
and
end
more
up
and more
using
stuff.
some credits this year, or at least they will. They're already
Yeah.
over.
Because I'll need that to get, because
And,
what I'm trying to
we're
do
running
is,
well
rather than
short.
calling everybody. if I
It all
forget
depends
one
on what
text,
happens at the end of the
okay,
year.
I'll send a reminder,
It's a
okay,
year
board meeting's
balancing
Thursday at
period.
4 p.m. I'll just send
Shouldn't
it out
have
on
any
Monday.
water used on a golf
That
course.
way,
you know.
I know
Pardon?
everybody's
There shouldn't be any well water used on a golf course.
Well, it doesn't make any difference anymore.
Yeah, no.
There are no credits
Okay,
being accrued.
No, yeah, you don't accrue it, but you still got
That's
it.
the step you gotta go through.
No,
936
there's nothing being accrued.
Yeah, I know.
936.
Nothing going to the benefit for anybody anymore. It all lapsed as of, what,
That's hers,
what
right?
was
Okay, add the
16?
contacts.
Yeah, January 16th, 2016. No, they ended.
who ended it?
Creek.
Lone Star Groundwater.
Lone Star
Okay.
Groundwater.
Julie.
So the only hope we've got is that the groundwater district goes from their, what is it, 66,000 acre feet or whatever the number it is, back to the 100,000 acre feet, which they roughly 6 months ago agreed to do. But somehow or other, that's reached some kind of snag because they couldn't do that by themselves. They had to get, what is it called, District 13 Water District,
Yeah,
has to get their approval.
And who elected them?
Nobody.
Is that one of those appointed?
They're all appointed, they,
San Jacinto River Authority's appointed.
well, the president, it just so happens to be the president the general manager for the Lone Star Groundwater District, Kathy.
Really?
Yeah. She's president right now.
She's president of the Lone Star Groundwater?
Yeah. Well, no,
And
she's
she's-
not president, she's general
Now, you want me
manager
to
of
send
the
you
Lone Star
Texas or
Groundwater.
her?
But
She answers to the board of directors. But she is also president
Goodman's number.
of the District 13 Water Committee, or whatever it is, whatever it's
I'll
called.
notify everybody if something.
Just two hats?
Water Management Group, I think it's called, or something to that name.
Normally it's just once a month,
Anyway,
Especially
it's
seems like
a
it's
rather
government
strange government deal, bachelor affairs.
Somebody controls more than they need to.
you know.
Oh, yeah.
As a normal, it's always the first.
Alrighty then.
Fourth Thursday of every month. As a general rule.
Where are you going?
Except
Golf
November,
course.
December.